everyone, welcome to Laurel and Artistry. Today I'll be drawing the meeting of Thingol and Melian. Thingol was an Elven King, the leader of the Teleri and later the king of the Sindar. He was walking in the woods one day when he heard singing and came across the angelic Maia, Melian. He was so enchanted with her that he fell into a trance and stood there with her for many years, captivated by her beauty. They would go on to rule the region of Beleriand, and particularly the realm of Doriath, and have a daughter that you may have heard of named Luthien. To get across the idea that Melian is of an even more mystical nature than an elf, I drew her slightly floating with a lighter than air quality. He is clothed in gray, and for her I decided to use a deep red, not for any particular reason, I just tend to gravitate towards that color for her. I fill in all the color and layer on some shading and texture. One aspect I like of this story is that as Thingol stood there entranced, his hair turned silver. Give her some more facial details. Yes, I made her eyes purple. And then do the same for him. I do a few more little adjustments and then give the whole thing a bold outline. Starting on the background, well, they met in a forest, so I'm once again drawing a tree within a circle. Don't worry, I won't do that on every single project. Giving the tree some swirly, vine-like ends on which I'll grow some small leaves. Now, time to color it all in. I do a lot of little color adjustments until I finally reach what I'm satisfied with. I draw a golden lattice design in the crescent-shaped part and add a bunch of nightingales. Some symmetrical designs sprout out on either side of my circle, which I hope help create the suggestion that Thingol and Melian are in the woods. I add a golden outline to match it with the other gold and white lines in my drawing. I try a bit to find a background color I'm happy with, and then I add some leaves. I draw a border and then do some last minute adjustments. There we go. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll join me next time. And remember, never antagonize a room full of dwarves. Ciao!